Do you know that many impaired driving charges that are laid in or around Toronto can't be proved?
An audio message from just one of the many lawyers in the GTA specializing in DUI cases. Some promise to exploit the loopholes. Others brag about getting clients off even when they blow more than 3 times over the legal limit.
These minimum sentences.
Calvin Berry is one of those lawyers. He's got a website, bestduilawyer.com.
I right now have about 6 cases where someone's died, and the charges are dangerous driving, caused death, bodily harm, crim neg, caused death. Over 80 caused bodily harm, caused death, impaired caused death, and these people have no prior criminal records, and within 10 seconds your life changes.
Just today in a Toronto courtroom, he won a drunk driving case where his client was found at an accident scene covered in his own vomit.
He had an impaired over 80 and he was arrested. Today I was able to negotiate with the prosecutor to a careless driving, non-criminal, no further suspensions, not a criminal record.
And about that vomit?
Sometimes, people get food poisoning too. Some people get sick because of the anxiety of being arrested, flashlights in your face, being handcuffed.
In this latest case, Barry says his client was convicted of the non-criminal charge of careless driving because of a mistake in the paperwork.
We know that these police are tired. When you're tired, you make mistakes. And so also a lot of times when we come into court, the police officer's been up all night, and then he has to testify, or she has to testify, because they're up arresting other DUI unrelated matters, and then they're tired when they testify and they make errors too.
And just like the audio message about not pleading guilty, Barry says most clients are told the same message, which is why so many drunk driving cases end up in the courtroom.
If you walk in any courtroom in the province, any provincial bench like Old City Hall or 1000 Finch or 2201 Finch, the bulk of the litigation that you'll see when someone pleads not guilty is impaired over 80 domestic assaults.
It's nearly impossible to quantify how many people beat their drunk driving charges.
I win a lot of cases, believe it or not, rightly or wrongly, when there's an accident, because when you are in an accident, you might be slurring, you might be crying, you might be agitated, you might be stumbling around because you just got an airbag in your face, and that's consistent with somebody that was in an accident, not somebody that is impaired necessarily, so you can raise doubts, which some people might consider technicalities, but it's the law, and we're just applying the law from the Court of Appeal and the Constitution.